number one. So, we're going to get some messages on how to handle gossip. You know, you get to have a lot of readings about what the gossip is. Now let's get a reading on how you can deal with it in your own life. Keep it general so that way messages can just come out what needs to come out. And I want to thank everyone who has subscribed. And if you've not, please do so. It would be greatly appreciated. And I also want to thank everyone who has donated and gotten personal readings. If you want to participate, links are in the description box. And I also have my website there, which has lots of goodies on it. So you can check that out. All right, a little messy. All right. Let's see what we have here. Wow. So this is like, you trying to be yourself, which is loving and giving, and then people trying to take advantage, spread rumors. Like, this is a workplace, a family, it's a group. And this group is collectively trying to, well, start rumors, talk shit, tear you down, whatever. Okay, so the only thing that Spirit's showing me right now is, okay, so I got this idea. I had a dream last night, actually. In this dream, someone was spreading rumors about me being bad in bed. Or boring in bed. Whatever. Which, at first I was like, well, how would they even know? And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, you go ahead and tell everyone that, because I'm so sick of people trying to hit on me and get me into bed. It would be nice for a group to just not want to try to get me in bed. Like, I would be like, man, what a fucking miracle. Basically, the best way for you to kind of, what's coming through is one of the best ways for you to kind of handle these rumors is to take them and flip them on their head, and then that's really going to just stir the whole system up, you know? All right, let's see if we can get more specific messages here. Like, how can they turn this around? Some specific stuff besides my example. Okay, well, first of all, yeah, okay. People spread rumors when they're insecure and they want what you have. So, because you have this ability to have like really good luck, good ideas, your life looks like it can be great, they're mad. And so whatever rumors they're coming up with are things that they're insecure about, things that you trigger in them. I have a ton of sexual energy and it triggers the fuck out of everybody, good and bad. People either get real hard real quick, or they can't get it up to save their lives. Most of the time it's the second. So people who are like that would say I'm boring or bad in bed to make themselves feel better. Now, turning that around would be, yeah, you go ahead with that, because it would be nice to not have people trying to get me. You know, there are other things to life besides sex, and I'm not going to give you that. So, one of the things is that because you're private, and even if you weren't private, rumors would still be going on. So don't change how you live your life or what makes you happy because of these rumors. That's not the point. The point is to keep doing what makes you happy, but then just being able to take these rumors, know where they come from, and then if you can, flip them on their head. So if you have a family member that comes up to you and says, well, I heard this, it's supposed to make you mad. It's supposed to have you come off the handle. That's why people do this, is to pull you out of character to make themselves feel better. And people who are spreading these rumors and are a part of them, that's a really good flag for you to know who to not really participate with, and to continue doing what makes you happy. This group's actually doing you a favor. It's just real hard to see sometimes when it's like they're just trying to pull you out of character to make themselves feel better. A lot of these rumors are coming from people that you have left behind. And if you've left them behind, I mean, that's why they're spreading rumors, is because they're hurt, they're sad, they're insecure, they feel abandoned, left out in the cold. But they still don't give two shits about you. They care about what you gave them. They care about what they thought they had while you were in their lives, not realizing it came from you. So, the whole point of this relationship, or these people that you've left behind, is to leave an impact on them in order to make changes. But people who are like this, it takes a long time, if ever they do change. So, let's see here. See if anything else comes out. And I know that this is all like advice, but it can still make you mad. Like, well, they said this. Is it true? Did they say that because they actually have a problem with you, or because you left them behind and you're doing better? And if you can look at it like that, like, you know, first of all, that's not true. And if they're saying that, that's their insecurity. And it's good to know who I need to keep out of my life. People are always going to think and say things. You can't stop that from happening. But what you can do is not let it get to you, and in fact celebrate some of it, because that's really what's going to flip them on their heads about this gossip. Is if it doesn't bother you and you celebrate some of it and you're still living happy and healthy, that's going to piss them off even more. But it's going to keep your life better. So that's the main thing coming through here, is it's just, this is basically like, okay, here's where it comes from. It's all dumb. And you know what? Even if it's true, it's still coming from a place of them trying to tear you down. So if it's true and it bothers you, that's something that you need to look at your life and find out why you're insecure about it, so that way this gossip can't hurt you either. So it's a form, it's like a bullying form of healing, but every bad opportunity, every bad thing that happens is an opportunity to learn and grow. I mean, that's the whole point of life, is learning and growing and moving on, learning and growing and moving on. If you want to be happy. Now, I say that because this first part here is like you just want a simple, nice, happy life where everyone can get along and the world's great. And you can have that kind of life. But having that kind of life is genuinely figuring out how to not let this gossip bother you, and learning how to heal from it and celebrate it. A bully doesn't like being reverse bullied. It makes them so mad that they can't even talk to you anymore, and they don't even want to talk about you, because talking about you makes it just that much worse. So, good luck. Hi, number 2. So, we're going to get some messages on how to best deal with gossip. And I want to thank those that have subscribed. And if you've not, please do so. It'd be greatly appreciated. I also want to thank those that have donated and gotten private readings. If you would like to participate, links are in the description box, along with my website with all kinds of goodies. And we're going to get into this. I got a coffee today. I'm pretty excited. This is one of those cases that you get hung up on the negativity. Even though there is some positivity in your life, you just really get hung up on the rumors, what people say. This looks like all right, so what you're going through with rumors and stuff is actually part of your healing journey. This is like a new levels, new devils kind of thing. The more that you heal, the better you get, the more you succeed. There are going to be different things that come at you to try to get you off your path. These things that come at you are opportunities for you to learn more about yourself. So if someone says something and you're getting real hung up on it, why are you getting hung up on it? What about this made you angry? Why are you like so just attached to it? Start digging through and asking yourself questions about why you're upset. And then that's going to lead you through to healing. a lot of people like to get hung up and like to be in the drama. He said, she said, blah, blah, blah. Is that really where you want to be? Is that what you want to be doing? Is hung up, not able to sleep or eat or really do any work because you just hung up on something someone said? And a lot of times the reason people get so hung up on it is because there's some truth to it. And they don't want to look at the truth. But here it is. And now it's getting to the point where you're going to have to answer the door, or this will drive you insane. I have gone through this. It's one of the main reasons I don't have my comments turned on. The things I say piss people off. Why do I want to hear whatever bullshit you get pissed off for? My purpose here isn't to coddle and hold hands and sing Kumbaya. I would love to do that if I knew for a fact that everybody in this circle was on the same page and not trying to get something from someone else. That's not how humans work, but that's how I work. And yes, I are human. It's just I have a hard time finding other humans that are like that. And that circle thing is separate from even my purpose. So, but they're all still kind of connected. You learning things about yourself dribbles over into everything else, which is why this here, if you can dig through this rabbit hole and find the truth and figure out why this upsets you, and then heal from it, learn from it, and move on from it, that's going to carry over through everything. And my experience, and even with the beginning of YouTube letting comments come on, it's like my purpose here is to be like a lightning strike and come strike something, hit a point, and now you go deal with it, because that is your purpose, is to heal yourself. But sometimes you have to get hit in the head with something in order to pull you out of whatever shit you're rolling around in, which I get. I have that too. I still have that. It doesn't stop. It's different. It doesn't hurt as much. It's still growing. It's moving on. It doesn't take as long. And this is part of one of that puddle of shit rolling around in there, where it's like, if you really want to get out of it, you're going to have to assess the truth and go from there. A good exercise, this just came to mind, so this is probably specifically good for you guys. A lot of times when we're in the dumps and we listen to music, because at the time it's kind of the only thing that can bring us some kind of reprieve, but that's also because it's actually trying to help you work on this thing. So if there are certain songs that you're just listening to and singing or whatever, read those lyrics separate from the song, and then really start to see, or like start to put together, okay, what is this, what What are they saying? Why is this ringing so true to me? What can I get out of this in order to get over it, get through it, learn from it, grow from it? If you like being all wound up and involved in the drama, then why? First of all, why are you here? Well, I guess entertainment purposes, sure. If you enjoy it, enjoy your life. You don't change anything. You do what you want. And that's a truth too. Part of the reason you deal with this problem all the time is because you're part of the problem. And the truth is, you kind of like it. Now, that's not everybody, okay? You know. You're going to know if that's you or not. People who want to get better will try, and then people who don't won't. So, good luck. Hi, number 3. Oh, gotta double check. Alright. We're gonna post some messages on how to deal with the rumors, with the gossip. And I want to thank everyone who has subscribed. And if you've not, please do so. Be greatly appreciated. And I want to thank those who have donated and done private readings. If you would like to participate, links are in the description box, along with my website, which has some goodies on it, so you can check that out. And we're going to see what comes out. You're breaking free from people, places, and things that have kept you stagnant. It is a process, but you are in it and you're doing it, which is great. But when people stop getting from you what they're used to getting from you, that's where bullshit starts. Now, rumors are nothing compared to what you were going through before that. And rumors are just reminders of why you broke away from them in the first place, which is great. On this path, rejection is protection. Enjoy it, embrace it. The more I love rejection, because I just straight think, thank you for not wasting my time. I love it. Bye. Like, it's great. I love it. And then a rumor, gossip, is the next version of they don't have the balls to reject you. They still want something from you, but they're too egotistical and needy to actually, step up and do something about anything. But they like to run their mouth. So, really, if you really just take that as a, you know, like, because gossip can be kind of heavy, especially when it's like, man, like, what the fuck? Yeah? Well, what the fuck was actually being involved with them in some fashion. So this is more of just a reminder of what the fuck. So that way you can just keep, you can, it's a fresh reminder to keep your distance, and it also tells you where they're at. Because gossip comes more based out of their insecurities and their fears, and it has nothing to do with you. You're just kind of, you're the focal point because you were giving them something and now you're not. And they thought that they were that in that relationship, but now they're finding out that they're not. And they are pissy. And they want to start some shit with you to pull you back in. Hence, gossip. So that's the main source of where your gossip is coming from, are coming from people who are trying to pull you back in. So. Alright, cool. Yep. So, right now, just use the gossip as a reminder that these people aren't supposed to be in your life. They're not supportive. They were talking shit even when you were in their life. So, there you go. Alright, good luck. Line number 4. So, we're just going to see what comes out about dealing with the gossip. I want to thank those that have subscribed. And if you have not, please do so. It'd be greatly appreciated. And I also want to thank those that have donated and gotten private readings. And if you'd like to participate, links are in the description box, along with my website, which is full of goodies. And we're going to see what comes out. This is a cool pile. You keep an ear out for gossip in order to get information on where on the person who's actually gossiping. You kind of listen to the gossip, but you listen to the gossip in a way that's like, why would they say that? Like, what's up with them? The person gossiping. What's wrong with you? And I'm getting like a heavy workplace, but this is also it can be family. I don't want to just say it's not, but this is heavy workplace. This is like you have an assistant and they kind of are involved in the gossip as a spy who then relays information to you, like who said what they said, or, you know, a vague general thing of what they said, because then it's like you're gonna see, you're taking information to see like who's actually good for the team, who's actually doing work, who's just bullshitting, dicking around, who's causing problems, because then it's like you need to make serious changes, and this is one of the ways you're doing those changes. And it, again, doesn't have to be for work, but it's like that's the best example, you know. And you might not even have an assistant, but you have like a family member who's real, you guys are real close, but you also know to kind of keep stuff to yourself, because you don't need your laundry out running around there either. So this is definitely like you kind of you know what's happening. You kind of give general information, stuff that, you know, isn't too big a deal, but at the same time you still kind of try to keep a pretty tight leash on, you know, the information you're giving out, which is brilliant. I mean, this is great. This is awesome. Congrats, like, huzzah. I love it. And what's great too is that most people don't even realize that's happening, especially the people who gossip. They have no fucking clue. The people who know are the ones who actually are working and aren't part of the gossip. They can kind of see like, oh shit, like she's telling him everything. But the people who are gossiping and just they don't know. And it's fucking funny. I got goosebumps. This is great. I get a big kick out of, you know, out of things like this, like being able to take something that seemingly doesn't have any good in it and then using it for good. That's fantastic. Some ball shit there. Love it. Gives me hope. Yeah, this is like walking away. Yeah. This is kind of just confirmation. It's like, yeah, the gossip that, you know, the stuff that you would usually need a psychic for, you don't need, because you have a source. It's coming plain as day, and you're not. And the best part is, it's like you're not using this as your source for decision making. It's just a part of it. And it's not like you're telling them like, oh, well, I heard you said this about this on this date. No. It's like, hey, you're not good for the team. We need someone better. Good luck. So, cheers. My number 5. So, we are going to get some messages on how to handle the gossip. And I want to thank everyone who has subscribed. And if you've not, please do so. It'd be greatly appreciated. And I also want to thank those that have donated and done private readings. And if you would like to participate, links are in the description box. And we are going to just see what comes out. this is what comes around goes around. So this is both sides of the coin. This is someone who has started rumors and living on a high horse. It will come back around. And this is for someone who were the subject of those rumors and put into, or tried to be put into a place that was beneath this person who started the rumors. So there you go. If you want to change your situation, truth is the only way that's going to happen. If you started these rumors, then taking responsibility and accountability and being honest with others and yourself about starting them, why you started them, like, you know, taking ownership is the first step to making changes if you want to prevent the turning of the wheel to really dump on you. Now, for the other side of the coin, you feel like you're getting dumped on, and being honest with yourself will help you change your situation. Why are you still a part of this situation that keeps dumping on you? Getting out is hard. Change is hard. But if you want to actually be in a different place in your life, you got to do it. You got to do the work. Emotionally, mentally, physically. And being honest with yourself first is a big step in making that change. So good luck. Hi, number 5. So we're gonna get some messages. 6. We're on 6. Oh, there you go. So we're gonna get some messages on how to handle the gossip. And I want to thank everyone who has subscribed. And if you've not, please do so. It would be greatly appreciated. And I want to thank everyone who's donated and gotten private readings. They've been great. And if you would like to participate, links in the description box, along with my website, which is full of goodies. So you can check that out. And we're going to see what happens. See what comes out here. the rumors are coming from your partner. I was trying to avoid that, but we can't. It's here. It's the point of you going through this and dealing with the rumors coming from someone you confided in and trust is, one, to learn and rebuild trust in yourself and your own decisions. You have stayed in this relationship too long because you are too dependent on whatever system you have there. The system that you are involved in isn't ideal for your best self. It's like you use this person to kind of like curb your insecurities, and instead of just, if you worked on your own insecurities yourself and gained self-confidence, then you would not be in a partnership where they can run rampant talking shit and treating you like shit because they're giving you whatever it is that you need. Like, that's not a happy, healthy relationship. Yeah, it's just kind of a whole toxic situation, and if you want to be happy, this is part of the journey, is learning how to build yourself up on a solid foundation and not based on someone else's acceptance. So, good luck. Hi, number 7. So, we're going to get some messages on how to deal with these rumors. And I would like to thank everyone who has subscribed. And if you've not, please do so. It would be greatly appreciated. And I want to thank everyone who has donated and done private readings. And if you would like to participate, links are in the description box, along with my website, which has all kinds of goodies on it. So you can check that out. We're going to see what comes out here. sometimes rumors have a seed of truth. And if that seed of truth or that rumor breaks your image and then you get persecuted for it, well, that's a huge life reality check for you. And in this reality check for you, it's like, all right, are you gonna make changes in your life, or are you just gonna keep doing what you're doing? So, and how dealing with these rumors, it's like, well, this is a big life choice for you, isn't it? You're gonna keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna make some changes. So, good luck.